And what is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. That was a bad shot. But yeah, we are now ready to begin the operation. Took a few days off to report some Tears of the Kingdom and all that. And how it'll probably be is like a few episodes of one game, then back to the other. Because that's currently the easiest way for me right now.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position.
Yeah.
You still think you can demolish something
Anyway.
that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge.
Yep, now we get to do actual
I'll start
demolition
by placing
work.
charges on all of the lower cleats.
So
Once the structure destabilizes,
we are gonna have
those
to dodge
retainer
falling
rings on the
rocks
upper
here,
cleats
and
should pop right off. That
this
should enable me to bomb
I haven't
all
done
of the
for a
upper
while, so I
cleats,
may be a little bit rusty
which
at.
will bring it all
But
crashing
as
down.
long as I pay attention, I should be
Just
perfectly
watch your head
fine.
when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
And realistically, the chunks that fall off this thing should kill Bentley in one hit, but this is video game logic. So
That's one. Uh-oh, the bridge is starting
you have
to
to.
crumble. Better watch out for
I
falling
don't think I've ever
stones.
seen the bomb roll like that before. I think it has to be like frame perfect with
Just
a
two more
rock.
cleats down here. That's it for the lower
And yeah,
section.
you don't
Now for the
technically
base
have
field.
to yeah, I didn't see that shadow. The dangerous ones are in the corners there, because if you get caught there, there's nothing you can do.
Three more to go. Just two cleats left. One more cleat and this bridge is going down.
And you don't actually have to get off the bridge. The game will get you off the bridge because
Okay,
plot
Sly,
armor.
the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
Now, what they don't tell anyone, and I'm just realizing this, Bentley is stuck over there.
What?
How does
bridge is
Bentley get
destroyed?
off
All
of
the
the
manpower
like
you need
guest
and look into
island? That is interesting.
Murray, you in
Because the
position?
van's over at the safe house.
Check!
It looks like
And the
Bentley's
one
little
gadget
distraction
Bentley-
did the trick.
Or two
Initiate
gadgets Bentley
phase
could have
2.
to get over there.
I'll take care of
He doesn't have
Carmelita and the
access
crowd.
to yet.
You handle the heavy lifting.
So yeah. And now
Miss
we get to
Fox,
dance
I
with
believe You
Carmelita.
owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all to say. Yeah. I'll remain fairly quiet to let Sly and Carmelita have their moment, but all because I do need to focus because it's, how should I say? Is it early? Is it late? It's almost 2 in the morning.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
It's amazing how much the disguise works, though.
Ooh. Yes.
And they're doing such a great job at dancing that no one notices. One, the fact that the wings suddenly shrunk and are being lifted to the ceiling.
Ah.
And there we go.
Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have? What?
And like every good thief,
Cooper!
he is instantly gone. So yeah, now we just have to do some more RC Chopper stuff. We have to protect Murray as he gets out to the getaway van. Which, canonically, that little tunnel there is the exit from the, what you call it? The dance hall, ballroom. That's the word I'm looking for.
These things are heavy!
I only remembered 3 of those guys being there.
This is intense!
Yeah, and for some reason Murray's like, yeah, let's go this way. But luckily, you can't hurt Murray with the chopper.
Nice flying, Bentley!
Yeah, we'll call it that. There they are. There's him. Luckily, the game is pretty gracious about the hit area.
We're almost home free!
I think that might be the last guards. Yeah.
Punch it!
Alright. And that's it. That's Operation Hippodrop done. Been a few days since I played, so I had to remember the name.
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right.
Yep. You can take
With
cop
his reputation in
away
shambles,
from-
Rajan was
or
forced to
cop out
flee
of the
from his own
uniform, but
party.
you can't take-
He's now in hiding,
The-
somewhere deep in the jungle.
That was supposed to be a clever joke, but again, it's 2 in the morning.
The gang and I
There-
took a
yeah,
break
it
and
didn't
headed
work
for
out.
Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind,
Yeah.
but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Yeah, I was taking a drink there. I will mention, I have found a new drink that I'm now obsessed with. I love IKEA, and they have essentially drink concentrates.
It took some detective work, but the gang and I
And I
managed
got
to
a
track
couple of
down where
flavors,
Rajan had
and
gone
I'm
into
now
hiding.
obsessed with them. It's literally just a fruit syrup that you mix up with
Somehow,
water.
you'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple
from Europe,
into the thriving
especially
center
like
of his
Eastern
spice
Europe, I think,
operation. And it's there where we'll find
it's
him.
super common. And I know it's common in
The jungle,
like, Korea
too
and
thick to
whatnot,
drive
'cause I
through,
found some Korean
forced us to
recipes
walk
for
the
it.
long distance to our
But
target.
American were like, oh yeah, we have soda.
We ran into
we
a
have
few problems
tea,
along the way,
like sweet
but pushed
tea.
on.
and we have coffee. And
For the
yeah,
temple
this is
was
the
more
one
than
I
just
currently
Rajan's
drink with
hideout.
the blueberry
It was
syrup.
also home to the Clockwork Heart,
So yeah, I'm trying to take a little bit better
a
care of my
pump
health.
so strong and tireless it could increase spice production tenfold.
It's better than pop,
Good
but
for
it's a
Rajan,
start.
but awful for the rest of the world.
But I found blueberry soda,
Hope
like
he's not
especially
counting
the
on that heart
Swedish
too
kind.
much, because
Like,
tonight
there's
he
another
comes home with me.
another one I've had before this that's very similar. And I realized I just was blabbering on about blueberries the entire cutscene there, and I'll explain here in a minute. But there's another game that is on my Steam wish list because I have no friends to play it with, and it's like a 4-player co-op. That's GTFO. And yes, it stands for what you think it does. I cannot buy anything. So we'll go ahead and kind of... I'll go ahead and finish my thoughts, and then we'll get started on the actual missions here. But GTFO I have a can. Like, I drank a couple of them, but I saved one just because it looks cool. but they had blueberry soda, and it's 10 Chambers is a Swedish company. It's the game developer and all that. Or at least I believe it's Swedish. It may be one of the neighboring countries up there. My apologies if I'm wrong. But they have had, at least at one point out, I don't know if they still sell it. If they do, I might get more. But they have it was a blueberry sour soda. And it was really, really good. So, yeah. But, also, potentially offending countries and whatnot. I mentioned Korean recipes. Found a guy on YouTube, and I think he does TikTok as well, but I just follow him through YouTube Shorts and whatever. Forget his name off the top of my head, but he does a lot of like Korean syrup making with just like fruit and sugar and whatnot. So I actually do have in my fridge started blackberry cheong. It's probably horribly pronounced, but hey, it is what it is. I'm American. I'm going to mispronounce pretty much every other country's stuff. Not intentionally, but yeah. It's just kind of how it goes. Alright. But anyway, on the cutscene there, essentially, we broke up the party. Carmelia started arresting everybody. And the gang calmed down in Bollywood and all that. And then in this one, alright, we need to go this way. That is completely what I intended to jump on game. Thank you. But turns out Rajan didn't get arrested, and he managed to escape to his kind of backup hideout, which was where his spice empire, aka the kid-friendly version of drugs, it's where his spice empire is kind of being made. So we'll go ahead and start the recon mission and get into it. This is like one of my favorite like settings for it, and I wish they would have gone back to this in like Sly 4, like the setting. Because if I remember right, they didn't. I'm trying to go back through everything.
Nice work,
they did,
Bentley.
but
I'll take a
feudal
hidden
Japan,
passage over the front door any day.
then Wild West, then Ice Age, then medieval England, then Arabia. So yeah, no. They never really went back to this aesthetic. But maybe Sly 5, if that game ever comes. I don't know, there's a couple fan projects I'm following. One is Rise of the Legendary Thief, which I don't know a ton about, but I have seen some stuff, and I'm excited to look into it a little bit more.
Now, from what I know of photosynthesis,
the other is... what is it? It's one that got put on a hiatus.
Alright, I'll head for the top.
Because the, essentially game engine it was being built off of got discontinued. Let's see if we can cause some chaos here. Oh, he drowned. But yeah, even if you insanity strike some of these guys, oh, he sensed another enemy, so he will go chase it down. Okay, he'll go cause some chaos up there. But if he runs out of targets and whatnot, he will just come on and attack us. Alright. Forgot there was a guard down here. here. We'll just build the thing real quick. I did try to land in one of the buckets, but yeah, I was a little off on the cycle. And somehow he doesn't see me. The fun part is we are back in this like same exact room for a... I think that's the guard that this monkey went after then. I think it went after the snake. Also, this is where we learn our rail slide move that we also learned in the first one. We apparently learned the rail walk, but there wasn't anything like slick enough. Oh, Rashawn's up there. I never really noticed that before. But yeah, we gotta go up here. And then this is right above where we were. But yeah, there's Clockwork's heart.
Used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out. Rajat's carrying half the Clockwork heart on that stick.
So yeah,
There's the entrance to
the part we're after
level.
in this one is
Only
Clockwork
I
Heart,
can't
and it's
figure out how
split
to
into
get
two
in here from the
pieces.
temple's exterior.
And if you notice, there's padlocks there.
That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one.
Sorry if I wasn't talking much during the actual photos and whatnot. I guess that way you could actually hear what Bentley was saying.
The Clockwork
But
Heart is
yeah,
under some steep security.
now my gears are
Heck,
turning
Rajat is carrying
on
half of it at all times.
what in Sandy Strike
Get
can
at
do.
the goods. I'll need to gather some more information.
Also, fun fact, on my
Sly will plant
previous
a bug
channel,
in Rajat's office, while I
and
lift
maybe
the
one of my
spice operation blueprints
I
off
don't
the
think it was on this
spice
channel. I don't think I
ward
actually
while
did
he
it on
makes
this
his
channel.
rounds.
But back on the Destructive Craft
Unfortunately,
channel,
while we're
back when I was
collecting
just
intelligence on him, he'll
dumb,
be collecting data on us with an elephant.
I actually had a really
satellite
cool name
array.
for a modded
Take
Minecraft
it out,
series
or he'll
that
be able to intercept all of our communications.
before I learned how to put mod packs together, and I still really don't know how. I tried doing a few modded series, but they always like just immediately crash like after about 6 episodes. Really before I had a computer that could handle running mods. And I think there's some seasons I had, I want to say I have a Minecraft modded series on the old channel running at 25 frames per second. And that was good on the laptop I had at that time. Yep. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, there was I tried running some modded series. They always fizzled out because I was discouraged by view count, and yeah, it is still a little bit discouraging at times. But hey, it's a little bit more encouraging now, just slightly. But it's also called I get super anxious about promoting myself and whatnot. But it is what it is. But back when I was really dumb, I actually named my modded series Insanity Strike. And then there was Insanity Strike Divinity because I was doing Divine RPG. Speaking of, I actually need to see if Divine RPG is updated. Because I think it might be updated. And if it is, oh boy. But aside from that, yeah, this is where I got the name from. So this thing right here is one of the things I started on YouTube. I think the entire series as a whole probably got like 50 views total. Like if you do all the variations, because I think there was Insanity Strike, Insanity Strike Divinity, Insanity Strike Divinity Redux. Because, like I said, I would start a new series, not back anything up, and get about 6 or 7 episodes in and completely crash the world. Or get some sort of game-breaking bug. So yeah, that was like 2014 Minecraft. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here, so you guys don't have to listen to too much more of my ramblings. Also, one last thing though. Because of the little, like, statue thing we're in, like in the jaw of a statue or whatever, because of that, it really freaks out the holographic marker things. So yeah, we'll pick up in the next episode with probably freeing the elephant. It's a fun one. Till then, this has been Wreaker, and let chaos reign.